And that new skill is called foiling. Foil. It's a binomial times a binomial. It is only used in that one special circumstance. A binomial times a binomial. And so this skill is called FOIL. It's just double distributive property. You take the first term and you distribute it. You go boop, boop. And then you take the second term, because it's a binomial, and you go boop, boop. And the order of multiplication is called FOIL. It's the first term, first times first, outside, the two terms on the outside, inside, two terms on the inside, and then the last term times the last term. We say FOIL because it describes how to distribute. And then we look for like terms. All right, here we go. Let's practice foiling. So y plus 8, binomial number 1, times y plus 1, binomial number 2. So I have FOIL. First, outside, inside, last. I take the first term times the first term. Y times y is y squared. Then I take the first term times the last term. That means the two outside terms, the first and the last. They're on the outside. Y times 1 is 1y. Could you put just regular y? Sure. Now I take the inside terms, or the second term times the other first term. They're both on the inside. 8 times y is 8y. And then I take that second term times the other second term, or the last term times the last term. 8 times 1 is 8. After that, we look for like terms. Most of the time, your like terms are right here. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're in different spots. But most of the time, you'll identify like terms right in the middle. So my answer is y squared. 1y plus 8y is plus 9y plus 8. You're just distributing twice. Double distribution. K minus 4 and K plus 5. K minus 4 and K plus 5. So again, we're going to use FOIL. We only use the acronym FOIL for a binomial times a binomial. It's just double distribution. First term times first term, k times k is k squared. Outside terms, so the first and the last. K times 5 is 5k. I distributed the first term. Now I'm going to distribute the second term. Negative 4 times k is negative 4k. And last, negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. First, outside, inside, last. FOIL. Look for like terms. Most of the time, they're in the middle. Not all the time, but most of it. And I get k squared. 5k minus 4k is positive 1k. You could put k or a coefficient of 1 minus 20. Number 3. 4x minus 7, x plus 3. Again, binomial times a binomial, we FOIL. First, outside, inside, last. It's double distribution. FOIL. First times first. 4k times k is 4k squared. Outside, 4k times 3 is 12k. Inside, negative 7 times x is negative 7x. And negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. Look for like terms. 4x squared. 12k minus 7k is positive 5k minus 21. Number 4. X minus 1 times 5x minus 4. Oh, just kidding. That's not an X on my answer sheet or on my problems. That's an N. All right. N times 5x. Again, FOIL, F-O-I-L. N times 5x. What is that? Yeah, 5nx. I can't put anything together. They're not like terms. N times negative 4 is negative 4n. Negative 1 times 5x is negative 5x. And negative 1 times negative 4 is 4. Are there like terms in this problem? No. This is my first term. It has a degree of 2. Remember, add your exponents. 1 and 1 makes 2. So 5nx minus 4n minus 5x plus 4. Sometimes you can't combine like terms. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Number 5, 3y plus 1 times 3y plus 2. F-O-I-L. Last one I'm walking you through by myself. 3y times 3y is 9y squared. 3 times 3 is 9. Y times y is y squared. 3y times 2 is 6y. 1 times 3y is 3y. And 1 times 2 is 2. I have like terms this time. 9y squared plus 9y plus 2. Aiden, this is just a whiteout tape. This one's from Amazon. But it's just whiteout in tape form. 6a plus 2, 2a plus 3. All right. Anybody want to tell me how to FOIL? What do you get? Go for it, Seth.
You take 6a times 2a.
Okay, 6a times 2a to get what?
12a.
12a squared, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 6a times 3.
6a times 3 is 18a. Keep going.
And then positive 2 times 2a.
2 times 2a is 4a, and
And then 2 times 3.
2 times 3, which is
6.
6. So I have like terms in the middle, and my answer is 12a squared plus 22a plus 6. All right, number 7. 5x plus 4y times x minus y. What in the world did I do to my hands? Oh, it's from the pencil sharpener. Anyone want to do number 7? First, outside, inside, last. Go for it, Elijah.
So do 5x times x.
5x times x is 5x squared.
And then 5x times y. Times negative y.
Good, put that -1 in there. 5 times -1 is -5. And can you put x and y together?
No.
Nope. So it just stays xy, right?
Yep.
Okay, keep going.
And then do 4y times x, which is
4 times 1 is 4.
So 4xy.
xy. And
4y minus times negative y.
-4y squared, right?
Yep.
I have like terms in the middle. And this is an exponent of 2, a degree of 2. This middle term is a degree of 2, right? Because we have 2 exponents that we add together. And this is a degree of 2. So we'll go alphabetical order. 5x squared -xy minus 4y squared. Because xx, xy, yy, alphabetical order. Number 8. 2a plus 5b, a minus 4b. Same skill set, same, I guess, procedure. FOIL. It's going to look similar to number 7 because we have variables, 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 lots of variables. Test it out, see if you can do it. All right, so 2a times a is 2a squared. 2a times -4b is -8ab. 5b times 1a is 5ab. And 5b times negative 4b is negative 20b squared. Like terms in the middle. 2a squared minus 3ab minus 20b squared. How'd it go? All right, last two. We have x plus 4 squared. Now, let's talk about this one. It is not enough to just go boop, boop, distribute your exponents. Because we have to FOIL. It's x plus 4 times x plus 4. I still have to FOIL. Because if you expanded, or if you just distributed it, you're missing this whole middle term. You'd get 16 and you'd get x squared, but there's a middle term. Most of the time, a binomial times a binomial gives you at least a trinomial. So we have to still FOIL, F-O-I-L. X times x is x squared. X times 4 is 4x. 4 times x is 4x. And 4 times 4 is 16. Yes, I can go boop, boop. But that only gives me 2 terms. I have this third term, this middle term. You have to expand it and FOIL. X squared plus 8x plus 16. Same thing if it's written like this. It's a subtraction one. 6p minus 7 squared. It's a binomial squared. I still have to say 6p minus 7, 6p minus 7. You still have to FOIL it. It's not enough to just distribute your outside exponent. You have to FOIL. 6p times 6p is 36p squared. 6p times negative 7 is negative 42p. Negative 7 times 6p is negative 42p. And negative 7 times negative 7 is 49, positive 49. Again, I have like terms that need to come together. 36p squared minus 84p plus 49. First, outside, inside, last. Your double distributive property.